Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back. I am so sorry for not posting any YouTube videos for 3 weeks. I was actually getting ready to have this new desk set up and my home office set up, so I was super duper busy. But we are back on schedule with another video, and this video is all about what's going on in your romantic connection, messages from your person, and just really diving into whatever is going on with you and the person you're thinking of. Obviously this is channeled with romance in mind. However, it doesn't have to be used in that way. So few announcements. If you haven't seen my podcast, Erotic Renaissance, please go and look it up. It has so much good information from my coaching, from just like years of, working with myself. So I really feel like you would enjoy it. And we're going to be I'm going to keep continuing to put up content. It has 3 episodes right now, and hopefully by the end of this week, it'll have a 4th episode as well. But with all of that being said, let's get into this video. I have 4 different bottles here for you to choose from. We have, for group 1, the Fiery Wall of Protection. For group 2, we have Dragon's Blood Spray. For group 3, we have the Psychic Cleansing. And then for group 4, we have the Uncrossing Oil or Uncrossing Spray. So think about which one of these sprays are really calling you. Think about which one you really need. Do you need some power? That's Dragon's Blood. Are you feeling more protective? That's the Fiery Wall. If you feel like there's some crap going on, Uncrossing Spray. If you need a cleansing Psychic Spray, like just, concentrate on which one is the one that you want to do. And with all of that, we can get started. Of course, I have some things on the side, some decks on the side to help get some extra information about your person and see if they're going to contact you soon. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to move all this to the side. Starting with the Fiery Wall of Protection Peeps. I love this spray. I get all of this stuff from Art of the Root, and like with COVID going around, which by the way, Magical Protections does not protect you from COVID. You still need to wear a mask. But I do like to wear this also just as a little extra oomph to my protection and all of that good stuff. So I love this spray. But anyway, let's get into the messages from your person. What's going on in your romantic connection? Let's figure it out. Wow. Okay. So this is pretty intense. So he said, right now we have, I feel vulnerable around you and it scares me. Please give me time to trust our connection. And then we have, you are the love of my life and I will never love the same after you anymore. Oh, guys, I feel like this connection is one of those cross your heart, hope to die, I will get a tattoo of you on my rib cage because we're gonna be together forever, almost really intense soulmate connection. But it's just so much strife in it. I'm seeing in this connection that there are a lot of unconscious feelings and unconscious things showing up in this connection that are really affecting it right now, to the point where you found yourself feeling avoidant, or the other person is avoiding you. We got this avoiding card, blocking, escaping, and pushing away. I feel like your person, you might have called them out on some stuff. You might have told them hey, I saw you, post this thing, or I saw, what does this mean? Or why don't you open up to me more? And this person was like, oh, I don't want to open up. They got really scared of doing that. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles here, which is the 6 of Zent in this deck. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about generosity. If you could see in the cards, these people are, they're raiding a truck and they're giving it away to the poor people who are disadvantaged. So I'm thinking that your person's the kind of person who really showed up for you, was really generous with you. and you guys started to get close, maybe because they wanted to help you, but then the vulnerability and the love and the intensity that you were demanding, because maybe you're the kind of person who you're not the kind of person who just get in a relationship with someone and have some casual. You might be an intense person, you might be like a Scorpio or something, I don't know, but like you might be the kind of person who's just really, really intense, and they saw that, and it's just like they got scared. So then we also have this influences, right? So like dark attachments or third party, like was there another person involved that maybe didn't like you, or was there another situation involved where it was like, oh snap, like now this is like becoming a problem? Or maybe their friends or family, like, you know, were talking to you and that might change their mind. So I'm just seeing a lot of like intensity, like this person like really loves you and really cares about you and wants to give you so much. Like they want to give you so many things, but there is this fear, like they don't want to be taken advantage of or something like that. I always get the sense like this person might have like a lot of money or just a lot of things to give, and they've been used to just, you know, being treated in a way where they're being used, and they don't want to be used. So with this person that you're thinking about, I would really suggest just you know, laying back for a while and like letting that trust happen, and not to push them so much. But I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck. This is a nice little moon deck, to get a little bit more details about this person and how they might be feeling. Okay, so we have the first quarter moon in water, which is all about choice and making a choice. So yeah, maybe this person feels like they have to make a choice about this connection finally. Maybe this person feels like now is the time where they're going to be like, all right, like I'm finally coming to the conclusion of, am I going to keep living in fear and keep doing the same patterns, or am I actually going to choose this relationship? Like they're at that point where they want to make that choice. And let's see if they are planning on contacting you soon. So we have yes, they are planning on contacting you. So you could expect some contact from this person really soon. They definitely want to figure it out with you. So that's what I have for you, group number one. Let me know how much it resonated. Let me know, you know, who this person is and like what's going on. Like, please, like I want to know. All right, and let's put all of this to the side. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and, for the people who picked the Dragon's Blood spray, this is for you. Dragon's Blood spray is used for power. It is used for power. And it is all about like enhancing your spell and all of these things. So I'm very into using that, especially when I'm online and I'm feeling like I have imposter syndrome, or like, you know, I'm on my live stream and all this stuff and I'm just like, oh, like I'm scared. You know, I like to spray a little bit of Dragon's Blood because it kind of just puts me in that bad, I can't curse on here, but you know, y'all know what I mean. Like I'm a bad witch. So for your person, we have, for the messages, we have the bond we share is falling apart and I'm wondering if it's too late to save our relationship. And it hurts to see you online, that you moved on with your life and I'm suffering with silence. So I'm sensing that this is a person that you were in a really long relationship with. Like I'm really sensing that you and this person had a deep, like you might have even been married or in a committed relationship, but you're separated right now. And this person is like seeing you online and they're just like, oh, like I really miss you. You know, we have the vows card with commitment and fidelity. Like, you know, I wonder if you guys were married, or, you know, you're getting a divorce from this person, or you're wondering whether or not this person is actually going to change and things at that point. They have been secretly admiring you, watching you on social media, you know, spying on you, maybe asking your friends and family about you, wanting to know what you are doing. But I can also see that this person like might be a fire sign, and that they might be someone who's just really intense, and like they show up in this way where they're just like, you know, they want everything and they want it right now, and if they're not getting it right now, then it's like, well, what's wrong with you? And or something of that sort. Like they're like, I don't want to say they're selfish, but like I feel like they might have some selfish issues, you know, and if they don't get their way, it's like a huge problem, you know. But with the Wheel of Fortune, like this is like destiny, this is fate, like you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this connection. If you're wondering if you should give this person another shot, I would say that don't give this person another shot unless they actually have done the work to become better and to change, group number 2. So if otherwise you are in a very empowering place in your life where you're making the right decisions and you're doing the right thing. So don't let anyone come around and mess with that. However, if this person has done the work and you're wondering, can you have the committed relationship to them? I do think that they do want that commitment. They do want to be with you in that really committed and beautiful way. So if you're feeling a little scared about that, I wouldn't worry too much. All right, let's get a little bit more information about this person and how they feel. Okay, we have the Mask card. So like, yeah, this person, they are putting on a mask when it comes to you. Like you might even have said this person and they're pretending like they don't care when they really do. They care so much. Like if you're wondering about whether or not this person cares about you, like they care so much. They are so in their feelings about this. Like they are feeling some type of way, let me tell you, and they are putting on a mask and pretending like they're not, you know. This is also this card is ruled by Mercury and Uranus, so you have this, there's this sense of like, like I'm going to, you know, say this and do this. Like I'm also saying like this person might be just a little bit more emotionally manipulative, so I would just say be careful, you know. Some people, you guys will let in and out of your life with the promise, and sometimes you gotta wait for this person to actually do the thing they said they were gonna do. Like, you know, don't let them in when they say, I promise I'll go to therapy or something like that, or I'll promise I'll get a job, or I'll promise that. You wait till they went to therapy. You wait till they got the job, and then you let them back into your life. So that would be my advice for you, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if this person's gonna contact you soon. Yeah, so we have perfect timing. So this person's going to contact you in perfect timing. Hopefully it will be at a time that really is perfect for you guys, where this person realizes that they need to deal with any of their issues, and they come back to you with a really beautiful and wonderful offer. So best of luck to you, group number 2. I can see that you are doing what you're doing, and you're, you know, you're in a really empowered place. So stay in that place, and don't let anybody like change that for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group number 2. Let me know if it resonated or if it didn't. Okay, this is for the Psychic Cleansing group. You know, Psychic Cleansing, this spray is all about, you know, being in a place where you're actually focused, being in a place where you are actually cleansing your psychic self. So your thoughts, your brain, your aura, like there needs to be a cleansing, and like I'm sensing in this particular connection there needs to be a psychic cleansing. Like there might be things that are going on between you two where they did something or you did something, or both of you are just not happy, or both of you have like trauma or something like that, and it needs to be cleansed. So for this connection to work, that's just off of the spray that you picked. And let's just get over into here. So let's go into the messages. I'm feeling vindictive towards you. It's better if we keep our distance. And then we have, I love the two of you for different reasons. It's been really difficult making a choice. So I'm definitely getting third-party vibes from this particular connection. This person might be with a karmic person, or be in a relationship with someone else, or is really confused about who they want to choose and what they want to do, or even if you're in a polyamorous relationship or something of that sort. because monogamy is not the only relationship structure that is out there. I also see there is this clashing, this incompatibility, these this is big intense conflict between you two, where I think both of you are put into your defense modes with each other. And I think that what would be really great for this relationship is if both of you learn to deal with this conflict and like what's happening underneath. Rarely the things that we say that we're mad about are the things that we're actually mad about. Like if we're upset because somebody liked a picture of somebody else on Facebook or on Instagram, we're not really mad about the picture. We're mad at the idea of that person liking someone better than us or not telling us the truth. Like there's always an underneath reason. And I sense with this particular connection, group number 3, if you're looking for what's going wrong with this connection, you need to look deeper into what is the deeper issues here. And it's not just you're mad about the one thing. Like, what are you actually mad about, and how can you actually verbalize it? What are you afraid of? What is this person bringing up in you where you're feeling afraid? You know, we have the 1 day card, which is like this longing card. It's usually about like people who are just like, oh, you know, one day we're going to get this right. And like one day it's finally going to happen. It's going to happen in perfect timing. And there's like that reminiscence. I don't know if it's you or it's them, but there's this like sense of like romantic, like, ah, yes, like one day we're finally going to get that. But we're in this judgment period right now. Okay. Like karma is, it is showing up in this connection. Like all the little stuff that you thought that they got away with, that you got away with, any of that little stuff where you are feeling like, oh, okay, you know, this is, you know, I don't have to deal with this anymore. Like this stuff is really coming up for you two right now. So just keeping that in mind, you know, what are the deeper reasons why people might be upset right now? That is the most important thing, because if you can figure out that deeper issue, you can get past this period. You know, we also have the Apprentice of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. So this might say that there is a sense of money being the focal point of this issue. Like maybe someone's not good with money, and so there is this sense of like, you know, what are you going to do with this money, and like how are you going to contribute to maybe the household, or how are you getting your life together, because you can't ignore these issues. And there might be like, even with this, I love the two of you, this could be like, you know, a job and a person. Like I love my job, but like it's bringing this connection down. It doesn't necessarily have to be literally another person, but I am sensing that there's a polarizing force between you and this person, where this person is trying to pick, or feels like they have to choose between their job and you, or another person and you, or their family and you, or their friends and you. Like they're trying to figure out how they're going to do that. So let's get some more information about this person. Okay, we have the full moon in Earth. We have achievement. So maybe this person has some kind of job, and they feel like they have to choose this job over you because they just need to have that achievement. And the deeper issue is that they don't feel like they are enough. So how are ways that you can make them feel like they're enough, so they know that if they're in a relationship with you, like you're not going to come in between their dreams, and that you're actually going to be there for them. I think it's something that this person is looking for. And let's see if they're going to contact you soon, or like if there's going to be a resolution to this, because I definitely see there's some intensity in this particular connection. So we have abundance. So maybe this is leading somewhere where you and this person will have an abundant and beautiful relationship. You know, you just got to get to it in this sense. But that is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed that. So let's get to group number 4. Okay, so we have group number 4. Let's go ahead and put this out. So you pick the uncrossing spray. Uncrossing spray is about breaking curses. It is about breaking people's ill will towards you and things of that sort. I wonder, group number 4, if you're going through something where you feel like other people have ill will against you and you need to break that. You know, uncrossing spray is really amazing for that, but also if you feel like anyone has ill will towards you, looking into a mirror and saying, I send any ill will towards me back to sender 10 times fold, saying it about 3 times can also do the trick. All right, so let's get into your reading, group number 4. Start with the messages. It says, my love is starting to grow stronger and stronger each day. I didn't realize just how much I really do love you. Ah, so cute. Then we have, I've called you so many times and hung up before it rang. I got nervous. Group number 4, what did this person do? What did this person do? Because I feel like you're mad at them. I feel like they messed up. We have this limit card combined with the exhaustion card as well, which is pretty intense. The limit is like the final straw, you know, you're overloaded, you're at their breaking point, and then the exhaustion is like a long journey, depletion, and fatigue. I feel like you are in a relationship with this person, or you might be in separation with this person, but there's a really strong connection, romantic connection, and I do believe you are in a relationship with this person, or at least at a crossroads with this person, and you or them might be at your limit, and you're just so emotionally exhausted right now. So first and foremost, both of you need to relax. One of the things that I think, you know, people don't understand is that when we are so stressed out, like we're working 40 hours a week and, you know, we have projects we got to get done and we have all this stuff going on. When you have all of these things happening all at the same time, what happens is that you lose executive functioning. So that part of your brain that lets you make decisions like a normal person and do the right logical decisions turns off when you're super stressed out and you're only working with your defensive modes. So when you find yourself in a place with your partner or with someone where you guys are just so upset with each other, you guys both need to take a time out, breathe, breathe, damn it, breathe. And after you do that, then you can go and try to make decisions about that connection. You don't want to try to make a decision about that connection when you're already in your feels. Because if you're in your feels, that's going to make everything seem like 300 million times worse. And you don't want that. You really don't. So if you guys are at your limit, if you're both exhausted, if you're emotionally exhausted, you have to figure out how you're going to get back to center, how you're going to get back to emotional neutral, and how you're going to show up for yourself and self-care for yourself so that you can actually get to a point where you can actually make a decision. Because when you're super upset and super triggered, that is not the time to make any kind of decision about any connection or really anything at all. It's not the time to spend money. It's not the time to buy a house. It's not the time to do anything when you're super triggered like that. Your top priority is to take yourself from going all the way up into your trigger and bring yourself down to neutral. That is your top priority. In this particular case, you know, we have the Page of Wands. So I'm sensing that this person might be the kind of person who's just really, you know, they might be kind of intense, and they might be just in the beginning of getting their life started right now. And maybe that's something that's caused the conflict, or maybe they don't necessarily know how to deal with all of these issues as much as you do. Like maybe you guys are on different levels when it comes to dealing with emotional issues. But I do see a beautiful new emotional start for you guys as the Ace of Cups is here. You know, there's this beautiful new start, a beautiful new emotional beginning. So if you feel like, you know, you don't know what to do with this connection, everything is like terrible, really all you have to do is just wait and calm down, get to like let it cool off, you know, before you eat the food. You know, sometimes you guys want to get the cookies off the freaking right out of the oven, you burn your mouth, and people can be like that. Like, let the person cool down first so you can have this beautiful new beginning, because otherwise I really think this is good. Like, this person really cares about you, they love you, and they do want to be with you, you know. So let's get some more information. Okay, so you have the full moon in air. Solution. What did I just say? What is the solution to the problem? To relax and get your logic in order, right? The air is all about logic, intellect, and your mind. Your mind is not in a place, their mind is not in a place to make those kinds of decisions. The solution is to take a breath, take a breather, take a break so that you can get your emotions back in check so you can make a decision about this. Because right now it feels like there's no way out with this person. There's nothing that could be done. Everything seems like it's terrible. That's only because you're triggered. It's not true. And this is definitely the confirmation for that. Group 4. Alright, and let's see if this person's going to contact you soon. Like, what's going to happen next in this story. You guys are like, to let me know in the comments, like, what is going on? Because this group number 4, you guys are really intense. So then we have opportunity, right? So there is an opportunity here for both of you to grow and to be better and to learn. So I honestly feel like you should take it. Please, you should take it. That is something that needs to happen here. I do believe that things are going to work out themselves. I do believe that this connection is going in the right direction. You're just frustrated right now, and that's 100% okay. But other than that, you guys are good to go. Okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know what resonated for you. Let me know what didn't resonate for you. And until then, remember to be compassionate to others and to be compassionate towards yourself. And with that, I'm out.